So earlier on this week, International Men's Day was celebrated. And one of the most common complaints of men is that they don't feel fully appreciated. That their efforts, in most cases, go unnoticed and undervalued. And unfortunately, this is something that doesn't get discussed quite enough. Appreciating the good men in your lives. And in a world that often focuses on the negatives, and of course for good reason, when addressing issues like toxic masculinity or even abuse, we sometimes tend to forget to balance the narrative. We forget to acknowledge and to celebrate the men who are kind, the ones who are responsible, the ones who are supportive, the ones who are emotionally present, and the ones who are quite simply committed to doing the right thing at all times. So this morning's lecture segment isn't about glorifying men for doing the bare minimum. It's about learning to recognize, to value, and nurture the presence of genuinely good men, whether they are fathers, brothers, friends, partners, mentors, or even colleagues as well. Because it is very, very important to understand, why does recognition matter? Recognition does wonders in the life of an individual. There is great power in positive reinforcement. When you recognize people for who they are and what they do, it encourages them to keep doing it and to keep going. And good men often don't ask for recognition. They may even shy away from it, but that doesn't mean that they don't need it. Many men are committed to emotional labor and silent sacrifices. Many men are raised to suppress their emotions and to show love through action rather than words. They might express care by working hard, by protecting, by providing, rather than through affection or conversation. And these efforts go oftentimes unnoticed because they are expected to do those things. But acknowledging them builds mutual respect. And I can tell you that the cultural narratives need to be readjusted. In recent years, there's been a necessary spotlight on harmful behaviors among men. But if we aren't careful, we risk painting all men with the same brush. Appreciation helps create a more balanced and a more delicate understanding of masculinity. One that encourages men to be better without feeling constantly attacked. Some people fear that appreciating men will somehow minimize the struggles of women or others. But appreciation is not subtraction, it's addition. You can lift others up without tearing anyone down. So the big question is, who are the good men? Let's define who we are talking about this morning. Let's look at some of the traits. A good man, he has integrity. Good men do the right thing even when it's hard. Good men possess the quality of reliability. They show up consistently, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Good men have respect. They respect boundaries. They respect feelings and the dignity of others. Good men practice empathy. They try to understand and support others, not just to fix problems. Good men practice humility. They don't need to be the loudest in the room or even the strongest to feel worthy. It is equally important to identify the types of good men in your life. And it is important that you ask yourself this very important question. Who are the good men in your life? Is it a father who taught us by example and gave us a sense of security? Is it a brother who would have protected us, who would have made us laugh or helped us to grow? Is it a partner who supports your dreams, who shares your responsibilities, and who respects your independence? Is it a friend who stands by your side through the difficult times? Is it a mentor? Is it a co-worker who might be there to encourage you with some level of wisdom and guidance? And I can tell you this as well, these men may not be perfect, because no one is, but their consistent character, their consistent care make them worthy of appreciation. Now the other big question is, how do you show your appreciation? And this is where many of us tend to struggle, whether it's due to culture, whether it's due to social norms, whether it's due to upbringing or discomfort with vulnerability. Sometimes we find ourselves faced with a challenge when it comes to how do we show appreciation. Now, there are many different types of appreciation, different ways of showing appreciation. Number one, verbal affirmation. Sometimes a simple or a direct approach, a direct thank you, or a direct I appreciate you can be very, very powerful. Number two, acts of kindness. Men often feel appreciated through actions as well, randomly or spontaneously doing something thoughtful for them, helping them with a task or giving them personal time to recharge. Also, respect their role. Respect doesn't mean blind submission. It means valuing their presence, valuing their contributions, supporting their contributions, and supporting their mission in life. Let them know that their thoughts and their feelings matter as well. You can also show your appreciation through public acknowledgement. Share your appreciation in front of others as well, whether it's a post on social media, whether it's having a public dinner, or a few kind words in a group setting. You can also show your appreciation by listening to them. Many men don't open up easily, but when they do, listen without judgment or fixing. Just be there and listen, lend an ear. You can also show your appreciation by giving them space to be human. Good men aren't perfect. They also have their flaws. They also have their fears and their emotional needs. And allowing them to be vulnerable is a form of appreciation. It's important to understand what is the impact of appreciation on men. Appreciating good men encourages emotional openness. It builds stronger relationships. It counters toxic masculinity. And of course, it inspires the next generation as well. And on that same note, it is also important to understand the challenges that men face today. We must also recognize the unique challenges that men face, oftentimes in silence. Many men face mental health issues. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death among men globally. Many men are faced with societal expectations. Many men are faced with health issues. Many men are faced with loneliness and isolation, and they bear these burdens in most instances very, very silently. So today is a reminder that asking for help is strong. Being kind is strong. Being vulnerable is strong. So today I call you to action. What can you do starting today? Number one, you can reflect. Who are the good men in your life right now? What have you done to make a difference to their lives? Number two, reach out. Send a message, make a call, say thank you. Tell them what they mean to you. Model appreciation. Show others, especially children, how to appreciate good men in healthy and respectful ways. Also keep the conversation going. Don't let appreciation be a one-time act. Make it a habit, make it a culture, make it a way of life. And this morning I also want to make a call to men as well. To the men who are listening here this morning, you don't have to be perfect to be a good man. You don't have to carry the world on your shoulders alone. You don't have to be silent to be strong. Your worth is not in how much you earn. Your worth is not how tough you look or how many burdens you can carry. Your worth is in your character, your kindness, and your willingness to grow and to evolve. And this is a call inviting you to be the best version of yourself for your families, for your communities, and most importantly, for your own self. So in conclusion, good men aren't unicorns. They are there alive among us. Sometimes quietly doing the right thing every single day, oftentimes without expecting anything in return. They deserve to be seen, They deserve to be heard and they deserve to be valued. So let's not wait until International Men's Day. Let's not wait until Father's Day. Let's not wait until a retirement party or a funeral to say what should have been said a long time ago. Let's appreciate them now. Not because they're perfect. Not because, we hold them on a pedestal. But simply because they are present, they are trying, and they matter. And if you have a good man in your life, know that you have an absolute gem that you should most definitely value and hold